All right, it's our second to last day of using Jazzy as a start, which is too bad because, you know, it's been really good for us all week. You know, we've had like, I think 2 whole clues in 4 days now, so pretty amazing. I'm obviously gonna follow up with Stare again like I did on Tuesday. Oh, wow, okay, whew. That was amazing. I mean, it could be stand, it could be staff, it could be stock, it could be stamp, it could be stack, it could be, there's a lot of things it could be actually. It could be staph like that, like a staph infection. There's probably something else it could be too that I'm not thinking of. So, lots of possibilities. So it could be stall. Stock would also check for stall and stack. We've got stand and stamp and staff. Stamp would check for staff with a PH as well. So if we did stock, and it's not stall, stock, or stack, then we could do stamp, which would check for stamp and staff. And then we could do stand. I'm just thinking, can we do this hard mode wise? You know, still following hard mode and be okay. I think maybe we can. The question is, which thing do I try first? Do I do the stock or the stamp first? You know, stand is probably the best letters, the N and the D, but it's only checking for stand, I think. Stayed is also a possibility. But stand would check for that as well. And I guess stank is possible. So maybe we'll do stand first. That will either, you know, get us really close to the answer, or it'll rule out stand, stayed, and stank. And then we can do stock, which will also check for stall and stack. Let's go with that. Let's go with stand. Ooh, okay, so we've ruled those out. I was kind of hoping we'd get a clue. But, so I think if we do stock, that'll also check for stall and stack. And if we don't get anything from it, then we can do stamp, which will also check for staff with a PH. And if it's not that, then I think it's gotta be staff with a double F. Unless there's something else I'm not thinking of. Oh, we could have a repeat. Oh, right, we could do stash or stabs. Stags, maybe, I don't like that one. Stats, I suppose. Although that's a plural ending in S, so that one's out. But stash is possible. So maybe instead of stamp, we should try staff, which would check for stamp as well as staff and stash because of the H. But I think I want to do stock first, which will check for stall and stack. It would be really helpful if I could remember if any of these have been the answers before, but I can't, so. And of course I could do a test word, but it'd be kind of fun to try and do it hard mode if I can, you know? The main problem is gonna be, so if I do this and get nothing, and I do staff and get nothing, we've ruled out a lot, but we've still got staff with a double F and stabs, so we'd still have 2 possibilities at the end. All right, well, let's do stock, and then we'll reassess at that point if we don't get anything. Oh, okay, so it's gonna be stall, I think. I think it has to be, right? What else could it be? Yeah, I think it has to be stall. Hey, very nice. And we managed to follow hard mode, even with all those possibilities. You know, if you can kind of take all the possible words and sort of group them into things that you can check for, then, you know, you can eliminate a lot. Or get lucky and get a clue, and then you've got it. So, and we kind of made a little staircase here, which was kind of nice. It's too bad we couldn't have, you know, a couple greens at the top, but yeah, very cool. So, you know, once again, Jazzy, Not a great start, but Stare was a great follow-up and managed to get there in 5 and didn't stall out before we could get the answer. So let me know how this Wordle went for you today. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more.